Now, usually when I record like an averagey vlog the previous day, I'm more inclined to like try and make the next day's one like really good, and that's what I want to do today. But there's a minor issue. See these like little black edges of the like each edge of the frame? My like lens cap on my camera isn't opening and closing properly. It's a bit of an issue. Not quite sure how I'm going to cope with it today. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to fix this one though. Spent a long time last night getting it to work this much, but yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Welcome to Wednesday. Right, we're going for a bit of a hoon. Gonna get some.
Where are we going, mate?
Oh, Jack, somewhere. I'm starving, mate. I need some food in the system.
Right,
need to be back here at 12 o'clock though. Got another
here,
lecture. So you know, we'll just hop in. Go
I never returned that bag I accidentally stole.
What bag did you actually steal?
I accidentally stole a bag identical to this. It's in the car right now.
Has an iPad in it,
There's an iPad and a few goodies in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you got ripped into your lecturer, or your lecturer.
My lecturer ripped into the whole class in front of me. He's like, "We have a fucking thief on the premises," and I was just like, "Oh, yes, about
just
that."
picked up the wrong bag. There it is, right there. What happened this morning, mate?
Oh, you know, just a bit of a mishap with the old father. He wasn't exactly happy that I was taking the car.
What did he say?
And while I was driving off, he was like, "Mate, you're not taking that car." So I just hooted off. Like, don't have to deal with that conflict. You've got to escape the situation. Had the car, so it was all good.
Just a little drive through town, spotted some folks.
So let's say g'day, you know.
Just going down to Jack's Bakery.
How are you guys doing?
Hey, wearing a Beijing t-shirt.
Yeah, I am. Is this the architect? This is the architecture squad here.
The architecture squad.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
look at him. We got the Chino uniform going. Yeah. Ben's the individual here. Here we are. We've stocked up on carbs.
Just here at, I've never been here before, which would highly recommend. On Adelaide Road, Trish's Pies.
Excellent.
This is a 520 pie. This better be a good pie. Let's get in the car. Right. Yeah, I got a large mince and cheese. What did Jimmy get?
This cost the same, funnily enough, and I got a steak, cheese and mushroom. Here we go, mate.
This is a very large pie, mate.
It is. It's a huge pie, eh?
It's solid. We've got some corn in there. Not a fan of vegetables in the pies, to be honest.
Oh, good. But gotta get your 5+ a day, mate. This one here, I like how they don't have much gravy. There's a really good meat to pastry ratio. That's what I'm looking for.
The mince is high quality. Ish. Yeah, not a big fan of the vegetables in the pie though. So, once again, yesterday the vlog was, like, I didn't vlog much because I was sick. Today I'm still sick, but I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. Today's hindrance is this little thing. So this thing isn't opening properly. I can kind of like push it open, but then it makes it like it doesn't close properly, then it gets stuck. I might have to send this to Canon. I'm not very keen to do that because it means I have to live without this camera for like 2 weeks, which is actually a massive pain when you produce a vlog every day. Today's vlog though will be sorted. I was at uni this morning, 2 lectures, everything went well. I've got a piano lesson to teach. When I come back, I'll suss something for today's vlog. Kia ora everyone, what's happening? Welcome to the Q&A. Doing something a bit different today. I'm shooting today's Q&A on the Canon 7D. Don't usually shoot the vlog on the Canon 7D, to be entirely honest, except for, you know, the last weekend just gone. We did the GBB taxi with it. It's just unusual. No, I usually just do it with the G7X just because it's, you know, it's just simpler. But the G7X at the moment has that lens shutter issue, so it's just easier to use the 7D. This question's from Willie Stevens. Who's your favourite black cat? Gonna be honest with you, Willie, I'm sorry to tell you this, but don't really follow that cricket that much. You know, I'm always down to watch a game of cricket, you know, Jimmy and I went to the 2020 and all, but If you got me to name a black cap off the top of my head, I'd have no idea. Favourite flavour tea? What a fantastic question. My favourite flavour tea is probably... Okay, it's a tie between Orange Sorbet by T2, which is limited edition and they don't do anymore, and three-way tie. Okay, and the other two I really like are Peachy Plus and Mango Tropicana. The latter two are both done by Tea Leaf Tea, which is in Duke Arcade on Manners Mall or Manners Street in Wellington. My boss William asked a question. You'll remember William, no doubt.
Right, so you need to be there. You need to make sure that you see Saeran and be in the vlog, alright?
William's asked me 5 uses for guitar without strings. Well, you know, guitars, you know, always look good on a wall, so you can chuck it up on a wall. If you need to make a chair or some other wooden object, you know, you can cut up your guitar, you know, make a little chair, you know, it might be a bit fragile, but, you know, that's all good. I'm just gonna grab a reflector. See this reflector here? I'm just gonna chuck it on the desk, see what happens. That reflector added some more even lighting. Third use for guitar without strings, you know, obviously beatboxing instrument, you know. You can make some sick beats on that guitar. Fourth, you know, if you ever get cold, you know, we're students, you know, just go to Need and Sell, you know, just burn the guitar, that's all good. And number 5, I think that was 5. If that wasn't 5, I just can't count. Apologies. Do people ever look at you weirdly in public when you're vlogging, and do you ever get embarrassed? I've kind of said this before, but yeah, you always get some weird looks. That's the nature of doing something, like anything unusual. Do I care? Not really. If you're doing your own thing, I enjoy vlogging, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what other people think about it. What is one thing you miss about Cole? It's a good question. I guess one thing I miss about Cole is, you know, the whole atmosphere, you know, it's the best thing is, like, you know, the random people who you see every day and you just have random yarns with. At uni, everyone kind of minds their own business. Yeah. School's kind of a bit more friendly and a bit more open, but also, you know, I much enjoy the freedom and stuff that you get in uni. I hated showing up somewhere for 6 hours and not being allowed to, you know, be anywhere else. What is Saeran's vlog? I don't really know. I heard it's, you know, this series on YouTube. I don't really know much about it. Do you address Jimmy B in any way except Jimmy mate? Nah, not allowed. When people say hi to you, what must they say? What's the phrase they must use?
Jimmy, mate, that's pretty universal, works for anyone.
Yeah, mate. What happens if you don't say Jimmy, mate?
Oh, just don't get a response.
That's the only way to address Jimmy B.
Is that simple, mate?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to ask you about, eh?
Yeah, it's just go hard or go home. It's Jimmy, mate, or nothing.
It's Jimmy, mate, or nothing. Get it right the first time, eh? Is mate your favourite word in your vocabulary? This is actually an interesting one, because if you met me, like, you know, 6 months ago, even if you watch, like, the early vlogs, like, the beginning, like, the first, like, 20, 30 episodes of the vlog, mate is probably used extremely rarely. It's only, like, it's bloody Jimmy and Thomas who, like, indoctrinate. It's not just me, like, other people like Fiona, Laura, like, random people in the vlog, just pick up words like mate, just from being around Jimmy and Thomas too much. They just say it all the time. If you go back to the early vlogs, like, you would not hear the word mate. It's just not a thing. And it's nice to keep everything short, so that is today's Q&A complete. No idea. I'm gonna have a small rant about this. This thing is pissing me off so much. The little issue with this camera here. So I'll show you what's going on. See, that lens cap doesn't open. I can kind of, like, you can push it open, but then it doesn't close properly, and you get, like, it's a pain to get it to close properly again. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because the last time I sent my camera into Canon to get repaired, it cost me $550. I'm not paying that again. That should be covered under warranty, but I'm still going to have to live without my camera for 2 weeks, which, when you vlog every day, is an absolute, utter pain. I have no idea how I'm going to solve this problem, and it's annoying because it's preventing me from vlogging properly. Very frustrated. Very frustrated with the camera breaking down again. Canon, why does that camera break so often? Hold on. This camera, the S100, it's half the price. It's half as good as well, admittedly, but it doesn't break. I've had this thing for over a year now. It still works like a charm. This thing I've had for 3 months, and this is the second time it's, like, broken on me. It's so annoying. It's not even about the money, even if it's covered under warranty. I want my gear to work. Canon, sort the G7X out. It's annoying. Oh, hope you enjoyed that random rant there. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Are you at Vic? Are you at Vic, mate?
Yeah, I'm going hard coding.
Yeah, see, Jimmy was at Vic until 9 last night. I don't know, I could never, I have no idea how you do that, mate. I would never be able to survive.
No, just keep coding, mate. Just keep going.